What we're going to do now is look at how to add text to a Photoshop image. To add some text, all we do is we click for the text button, which is represented by a T on the toolbar, and this is it right here. We want that, we click it. We move over and our cursor turns into the cursor similar to what you get in Word or some other word processor. All we do to add the text is we click, and that's where we'll start writing. It'll start to flash. So if we want to add some text, all we do is type it in. So there, we've got some text. To make sure that we don't do anything else to the text, what we do is we click on the Move tool. And now what that'll let us do is it'll let us move it around to wherever we want. Also, you'll see that the text, there's been a new text layer created as soon as we entered some text. And that is given the same name as whatever the text is made up of. Now, what we can do is we can add some effects to it, or not some effects, but we can change some parts of it. Right now, we've just got a plain font, and it's all set to the one size. If we want to make some changes to it, what we do is we click on the text tool again, and we highlight whatever it is we want to change. So I want to change the first word, and I want to make that a different color. What I do is I select it, just as I've done. So select the text tool, and select the text. Then we go up to the colors palette. Right now it's set to black. All we do is we click on that, and we use that to check to change the color to whatever we want. Say I want that to be blue. Just move the cursor, change it to blue, and when I'm happy with a particular color, I'll click on OK. Now if we click on the select tool again, what we see is that it's changed it to blue. If we want to change the size of the font, we click on the text tool again, highlight whatever it is we want to change, and also and then we move over to this font size. So we click on this, and either we can change the size, or we can make it bigger or smaller. It does have a lot of preset things, so just select one. We can, of course, enter in a number directly. So, but if you'd like, just choose one of the ones that are already there. Then to have a look at it properly, click on the Move tool. All we do is we move it around a little bit just to see that we're moving the whole thing. So we've looked at changing the color and also changing the size. Next, say I want to actually change the font itself. Right now it's set to Arial. If I want to change the type of font, I want to make it look a little bit different. Once again, I select the text tool, select the text that I want to change. Bit of an accident there. Select the text I want to change and choose the font. And depending on the type of computer you got, depending on the amount of fonts you've got installed, you'll have different types of fonts on there. These are the ones that I've got on my computer. The ones at Bayside will probably have different fonts. So from the list of fonts, choose one. Pick something that looks very different. One's called Rage. It looks very different. And click on the select tool again, or click on the move tool rather, to see it change the font. So that's how it looks different. We can also do things like change it to bold and italic. We do that by clicking on where it says regular. Where it's got regular, change it to italic, so it makes it go italic. And go bold, make it a little bit bolder. You can do both by saying bold italic. Say I just like it to be in italic. The last thing that we can do is we can change the justification. So we can have it in the center or align it to the right, and we do it using these buttons here. But that's about it for fonts.